Hi Cancer and welcome to your tarot videoscope for August 2019. So this recording will be for Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising and Cancer Moon. Always remember to check your video for your rising sign and for your moon sign because you are always going to receive additional information. This is a general reading. If you'd like to schedule your very own private consultation with me, please visit www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. If you would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new video for your sign for download and purchase. For those of you who are interested, it is an Akashic reading for your sign with additional information for you. And if you're interested, the link for that is listed down here below in the show more description box. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, leave me a comment, turn on the notification bell. I also have another announcement. I'm organizing a workshop on teaching how to clear your energy. The workshop will take place in August 21st and 22nd in Braintree, Massachusetts, United States, and it will start around 6:30 in the afternoon. I'm not the one organizing the workshop. It's another place is handling all the payments, booking and all of that. And for those of you who are interested, either email me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com or you may call 781-817-3444 if you like to attend the workshop. So with that being said, now I will focus on this reading for you. The general feeling that I am picking up for you has to deal with fighting one by one negative people, negative forces, negative situations. Something will manifest for you in terms of finances and material wealth. You may have to deal with reaching important agreements, maybe signing important agreements, documents. You may be dealing with a lot of people. Some of these people may be a little bit difficult to deal with, but nevertheless, they're not going to stop you from your success, because generally speaking, I get a sense of you moving forward. I will break this down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you, it is the Seven of Wands. To me, it means uncertain outcome, but prepare to fight anyway. To me, it also means fighting one by one negative people, negative forces, negative situations, negative energies. So at the same time, you also need to be aware of challenges that come with it. Or you may also want to be aware of other people who maybe want to take an opportunity away from you. So that was the meaning of the card. I will focus now so I can hear spirit. What's the message behind this card? Why this card showed up for you? This is the end of some kind of a litigation. This could be a legal dispute, the end of a fight that you may have with another person. At the same time, I get a sense that if you have been struggling with decisions, with decision making, if you have been struggling with uncertainties, I get a sense that you are going to be able to finally regain certainty over uncertainty. I get the sense that the mid-month of August is going to be an important turning point. Things will start to go in a much better positive direction for you. I have a sense that some of you are preparing to change course, whatever this means for you. For some of you, this has to deal with the direction of a relationship. For other ones, it has to deal with changing of plans. For other ones, it could be about changing a course of studies or It has to deal with your career. Maybe you are thinking of changing your career, or maybe expanding your career, or doing something different with your career. You are going to be very surprised by some kind of a news that will show up for you unexpectedly. I have a sense that deep down this is a good news. However, I get a lot of you feeling a little bit anxious until this news gets to you. You don't need to add more stress in your life, because I get the sense that some of you may be making a big deal out of things that you should be making a big deal. You are going to regain control over your affairs. There is a circumstance that for some of you involves the workplace, where maybe you felt like you fell off wagon, maybe you felt like you lost control. Now you are going to regain control, regain your power. I have a sense that some of you, for some reason, I get the sense of some kind of a debate team. I don't know what that means, like a debate panel that maybe you are going to be invited to participate. Somebody will invite you to participate in some kind of a very special event when you are going to be introduced to other people. And yes, it may also involve a speech, a discussion, a debate, or simply different people sharing opinions from their point of view. So it's going to be a variety of different opinions. Could be happening in a radio show, could be happening in different circumstances. I get the sense that for a lot of you, this may be happening unexpectedly. The next card that shows up for you is the Queen of Pentacles. To me, if the Queen of Pentacles represents a person, could represent a man or a woman under the sign of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This card may also represent you if you happen to have your rising sign or your moon sign in Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So this card represents peace, contentment. Maybe not living a lavish lifestyle, but feeling content with what you have accumulated in terms of finances and material possession. It represents someone who has found success in his or her life, so it's happy with what he or she has. Could be a little bit of a perfectionist, hard worker, likes outdoors, values family and tradition. I have a sense that for some of you, this Queen of Pentacles represents a partnership of some kind. The two of you could be partnering up together to work on a business idea. You could be assigned to work together in some kind of a project. This could be a major client that maybe you are going to work with. I have a sense that this person will bring in your life a lot of positive attitude, a lot of good vibes and good vibration. There is a sense that whoever this person may be in your life, they have a tendency to balance you. This could also be someone with whom you're going to have some kind of a business meeting. If you are someone who maybe you have decided to work very hard this season, okay, and maybe you made making money a priority or making your work, your career a priority, I have a sense that all of your hard work will now start to pay you off. Some of you are getting over something. You may be getting over the flu, a sore throat. Pay attention to your feet and to your legs. You need to take time off. You don't have to be 24/7 in your feet. I have a sense that you are going to secure some kind of a deal. Okay? I have a sense, so to speak, that you are some kind of a deal. Maybe it is because you're getting along with this other person with whom you are in a romantic partnership with. Could be because you are reaching this agreement that is about to bring a lot of money to you. the sense that I get is that now in August, you are going to be in a much better space emotionally and physically, because I get the sense that now things are easing up on you. They're not going to be as difficult or as intense as July was. The next, you may also be thinking about settling into a new home. You may be thinking about creating a new family. It's like you're making plans for your future. The next card that you have is the Knight of Cups. If the Knight of Cups represents a person, this may be you, Cancerian, because it does represent a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. So this card represents someone who is full of surprising talent, someone who is giving for the sake of support, but it may also represent someone who is lost in their dreams, lost in their hobbies, lost in their passion or drugs. So that was the meaning of the card. I will now tune in to hear the spirit and the spirit guides. What do they have to say about this card? What does it mean? Some of you are bringing the victory home, okay? It's like you're coming back from a battle, a fight, so to speak, as a figure of speech, and you are bringing the cup home, the victory home. Some of you are returning to some kind of an old dream that you had. Maybe you have forgotten all about it, but now this old dream that you had is starting to take shape and is starting to take form. You are going to be very surprised because I get a sense that something that maybe you didn't think it was possible or you have forgotten about it suddenly may reappear in your life as a possibility. You could be, you may be called to a job interview. Maybe you already did in the past some kind of a job interview, and now they may be calling you with some kind of a job offer. If you have to go through some kind of a legal dispute or a legal situation, I have a sense that this King of Cups is helping you to resolve the situation legally or even to win the legal situation. Some of you are just going to take some time off to just rest, enjoy a cup of wine under the sun, under the umbrella. Some of you could be traveling, but I also get the sense that either you or someone else in the family could be talking about plans for some kind of a gathering. There's going to be talks about family reunions, family gatherings, family celebrations, and festivities. So this could also be you traveling to get to these festivities, celebrations, or to this gathering. The next card that you have is the Two of Diamonds, and it represents a message. So it represents a messenger, a message, news. The meaning of the card is that you are going to meet again people that you already know, but you are also going to be introduced to new people. The contacts that you are going to be establishing now are going to be very good for your further development if you make sure that you are communicating with a lot of clarity and that you are communicating with a lot of sincerity. This is not the time for you to calculate your behavior, okay? To make any calculated or to calculate how you need to act in a relationship to gain something. This is the time for you to be completely honest with yourself, to be completely honest and open with other people in relationships, in friendships, in the family. Okay, communicate from your heart because that's the only way that you are going to be rewarded. You may be dealing with people that are going to get suspicious if you are not completely honest or open with them. You may also experience situations where maybe some people could be exchanged, okay, in relationships. I have a sense that if you are someone that for whatever reason there was some kind of an estrangement between you and another person, I have a sense that you may be running into this person, uh, or I have a sense of something from the past that will come back to you, but in a good way, in a positive way, because there's a lot that hasn't been talked about. Things are going to be talked in the open to clarify this situation from the past. I also have a sense that if you are expecting or waiting for some kind of a good news, you need to take it easy, because you don't need to put a lot of high hopes. You don't need to be negative either. Just wait and see what happens. You are going to be given some kind of paperwork to sign. For some of you, this has to deal with a new contract in regards to a home. Could be a renter's agreement, could be other things related to a home or a mortgage. Some of you are finishing up a project. Okay, you know, some kind of a project is now being completed. Yeah. You could be doing, maybe you had to do a lot of writing and editing, and now that's the end of that project. Maybe you have been working on a website, and now the work is finally going to be over. The website is going to be completed. I have a sense that some of you could be signing. Maybe you're purchasing a new home, okay? And this is where the paperwork is involved. There's going to be a sense that you are going to be asked to collaborate with other people. Maybe not right away, but it is those important contacts, people that you are going to meet. Network, or maybe through networking or through other kinds of social events that are going to end up changing the course where you think you're going for the better. A work situation will start to now facilitate. It won't feel as difficult, but at the same time, I get a sense of a situation that needs to get better and you need to get involved. It involves neighbors, about the neighborhood, maybe about properties that you rent, if that's the case. I get the sense that if you put a lot of energy and you decide to get involved for the better, okay, I have a sense that that will improve. I also get a sense of some of you may be expecting the result to a test. Okay, this could be an oral test, this could be a written test. Maybe you are expecting the results of some kind of a doctor's visit, blood work, and I get the sense that whatever news you get, it's not necessarily good or bad, but it will be very helpful to you. I have a sense of some of you reaching an important agreement. Maybe you have been negotiating, whatever this is. Could be about business, could be about divorce, could be about a child custody or child support. And finally, it feels like you are signing a new karmic contract with yourself. Past karma, whatever karma you had in the past, doesn't seem that is influencing you anymore, because now you are swearing to yourself. You're making a promise to your self. You are signing a new contract, a new karmic contract for yourself, and there's a lot of positivity. I have a sense that people are going to be drawn to you. They may give to you freely compliments, gifts, cash. You may be attracting a very lucrative contract, a business partnership. So, in other words, I have a sense that you are working hard to set up yourself for success, but be patient. Success is coming. You still need to be very patient, though. I hope that this is making sense to you, Cancer. And for some reason, I was drawn to light this candle for you. So I was sending healing to you the entire time of the reading. So this is the heart chakra. So it's helping you with your heart. You give from your heart, but you also receive with your heart. Abundance is connected to your heart chakra. So maybe you needed a little bit help to attract abundance in your life. In however, abundance needs to show up in your life in whatever shape or form, in whatever ways abundance needs to show up in your life. So remember, abundance is prosperity, is money, is joy, is emotional riches, is material riches. So I was drawn to this candle for you. So I hope that this is meaningful to you. Please do comment down here below. Contact me for a private reading. I'm a lightworker at gmail.com. If you'd like to know more, click in the link down below, and that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for those of you who are interested for download and purchase. Or if you have any questions about the upcoming energy workshop, again, email me, amalightworker at gmail.com. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, turn on the notification bell, and I will connect with you in the next video. Bye.